Welcome back to the First Touch podcast, everybody. You don't know, say your boy Calamity, I'm there with my brother Tato. You see me? First and foremost, big up to everybody who did turn up on a Sunday night live stream. You see me? That is going to be a recurring thing. You see me? So every Sunday night, the live stream them probably around 5, 6 o'clock. Them time they will go live stream. You see me? And you basically we gonna do the weekend review on Sunday night, on live. So if you want to be a part of that, you don't know, say probably like I expect the live stream them for be about probably a 2 hour, you see me? So after an hour, you don't know you gonna have the panel and then after an hour we just make some man forward up and come give them opinion, you see me? Yeah man. So big up to everybody who did turn up on the live, you see me, and looking forward to the support. Anyway, people, couple things go on since the week start, and boy, may I tell you, say it's not looking good for some man side. You see me? But Newcastle and Alexander Isak seem to be in a heated turmoil. Um, PFA Team of the Year drop, and honestly, the team is pretty much what I expect, but still I got to talk about it. And we have one and few transfers for touchpan as well. You see me? So all of that, I'll go another video. Yeah? Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, cause that gonna notify you when the video them a drop. You see me? I'll get into it. So Alexander Isak and Newcastle end up in a bit of I don't know back and forth today. And Isak put out a statement after the PFA drop, the PFA Team of the Year drop. And I'm gonna just pull up the statements on again. So what go on? So the statement reads, I'm proud to be recognized by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA Premier League Team of the Season for 2024-2025. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle who has supported me along the way. I'm not at the I'm not at the ceremony tonight with everything going on. It didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. That silence has allowed people to push their own version of events, even though they know it doesn't reflect what was really said and agreed behind closed doors. The reality is that promises were made, and the club has known my position for a long time. To now act as if these issues are only emerging is are only should I probably say only just emerging is misleading. When promises are broken and trust is lost, the relationship can't continue. That's where things are for me right now, and why change is in the best interest of everyone, not just myself. Alexander Isak. So this statement to me, this statement to me give me every sort of confirmation when me did want to know about this situation with Alexander Isak and Liverpool. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm right, so just from reading this. Liverpool, Isak clearly states right here that he made it known, and reports to come out today as well, that he made it known that this our last season was going to be his final season at Newcastle. He tell everybody that they also agreed upon that. So Newcastle from the jump agreed that last season was going to be his last season at Newcastle. He wanted a transfer out after that. All right. So we established that Newcastle knows that Isak won't leave. And according to him, them agree say him can leave this transfer window. All right. So what from the beginning of the transfer window to now, Newcastle has been looking a replacement striker. Right? Newcastle are looking a replacement striker. It reached to the point where them find Ekitike and then bid for Ekitike. I'm gonna tell you how Newcastle caused them own downfall. So them bid for Ekitike, right? After them bid for Ekitike, Liverpool approached them with 120 mil plus, I think it was plus add-ons, and say we want Isak. Them turn around to Liverpool now and say Isak is not for sale. Liverpool then goes and say, okay, fine, we're gonna buy Isak. After Newcastle say Alexander Isak is not for sale to Liverpool, that start ring alarm bells in Isak head now, cause he must say, wait. Me and Uno agree say me can leave this summer. So you gonna tell me say, you gonna tell them say I'm not for sale. You get what me I say? So now in a fee mind, he must say, nah man, Newcastle I try pull the rug from under my foot right so. So Isak now comes out in the media, put it out and say he want to leave. So that is now him a put pressure upon Newcastle because Newcastle say he's not for sale. What Newcastle wanted to do, in my opinion, they wanted to buy a striker first and then sell Alexander Isak because that give them a lot of leverage. So when them buy a striker, them can say to Liverpool, oh, we already have a replacement, so we don't even need for sell Isak. Anything where we say we want, that you have to give it. No, it's a case where Isak put in a transfer request. Him not train, them not have no leverage in the situation because Isak a strike. So that less for them power. Now Liverpool have the upper hand because now Liverpool buy Ekitike. That are where them never expect. They never expect Liverpool to go turn around and buy Ekitike. Because what go on is them go bid off for Ekitike. Them tell Liverpool no. Liverpool say, all right, we can go for Ekitike. Them get Ekitike now. Newcastle never expect that. Then Isak turn around for Newcastle and say, but wait, uno say me can leave. And then put it out in the media say want to leave. So that even further lessen Newcastle strength in the situation. And then after that, no, it's a case where Liverpool buy Ekitike, Isak to him the pan strike, him no want to leave. And now it's a case where them probably have to sell Isak for less than the money where them did want because him the pan strike. So Newcastle was the master of them own downfall. Because all they had to do was to say to Liverpool, we not sell him yet. We are look for a replacement striker in the market. We already start bid off for Ekitike. So when we get him, then we hold negotiations. But them instead tell Liverpool say he's not for sale and Liverpool go buy the striker where them did one and then put themselves in a shit. So that is what me feel like transpire right there. So but in this situation, I don't get Isak none of this blame. This is all Newcastle. Them put themselves in this situation because even in this case, them could have even accept the 120 mil, and then he would have gone to Liverpool, and then Liverpool would have no reason for buy Ekitike. Because the whole reason why Liverpool got offer Ekitike was because them tell them say Isak is not for sale. So when them go buy Ekitike, then Isak put out say yo, him want to leave. Liverpool say wait. Oh, Isak actually want to leave and he might try
Actually,
force a
one.
move. So all right, then we're gonna still try buy him. That's what happened, you know.
Yeah.
So Liverpool and Newcastle actually put them own self in a shit.
Shit, yeah.
But
Because that statement that when put out for true clear the state that say yo them they have agreement say yo this year or at some point we wanna leave and the best bid come take it. Like it sound like agreement as him said promise have been broken and and everybody are gonna really like that. The fact that say we sit down and have us in my try to remember someone have the situation. Which player have the situation with
Hurricane,
them club? Kian.
Hurricane
Mm-hmm.
with Manchester City. When
Mm-hmm.
Manchester City come for buy him.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference is with Hurricane is that Hurricane what him do kind of get brushed under the rug because one Hurricane English and two Hurricane well basically him English and him white to be honest. The scrutiny where Isak get for something that a lot of players have been doing is crazy to me because if you look pan Newcastle fans are go crazy say Isak do this to them. But if you go so now boops and you turn around and you look upon the striker with them one by as a replacement for Isak in a Johan Wissa, he might do the same thing to Brentford. Because Brentford, what him do, him tell Brentford say him not train. Him take off all of him social media, him unfollow Brentford on social media, and him take off all of him post them on social media with him at Brentford. So him literally do the exact same thing to Brentford what Isak do to Newcastle.
Newcastle,
But
yeah.
Newcastle fans have it up, say Isak are the waste man of the situation, which really and truly he's not. At the club,
But wonder how them feel after seeing him statement like this. If them genuinely believe him, or if them still a try to still a try to stuck up in their feelings and not try to see it in his way. Because if the only way if the board can come out and say Isak a lie, there wasn't any agreement. That's the only thing we can really
but
see of
that's
this.
the
I know.
thing though. There's no way. It's at that point then it's a he say she say argument.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
see me? Because there's not going to be any proof. Isak can say this is what happened, and them can say that is what happened. But really and truly, what is the motive behind Isak coming out with statement like this and lying? Bro, this is a big statement, and especially for not be at the PFA award, something that you are supposed to be included in, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
there because you feel like say the club are there dirty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for me, me just not see what the reason for your lie about this. You see me? And if Newcastle, I think Newcastle did drop a statement, but me never read it. But them say something like Alexander Isak is under contract and um no promises were broken or something like that. Them saying that them statement. But bro, it's just typical club a try spin a positive out of a negative basically.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? So for me, bro, it's a case where as much as oh me no want to see my rival team I get that much stronger, I can't say if the player is wrong in this situation because at the end of the day, bro, the players them have to do are have to be as ruthless as the club them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when a club don't want a player, that player is either exiled or has to go.
Mm-hmm.
So a player can't sit down and show sympathy and loyalty because the club them realistically not a loyalty to the player them. We see it countless of times, even with
Time.
the Real Madrid legend them. We see it with the Manchester United legend them.
Man City as well.
Yeah, like the clubs have no loyalty to the players. So why must players have loyalty to clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Even
True.
look on the Rasmus Hoyland situation right now, bro. Rasmus Hoyland literally is exiled from the team. The man come on the match and have to sit down at the stadium with fans. Him literally have to buy a ticket and sit down in the stadium with fans. And that is a
Crazy.
actual player of Manchester United.
But yeah, that is crazy, bro. Crazy.
You see me? But again, bro, me just not say how Isak rang in that situation. And boy, it's a
Unless there's
case
some
where
video proof
yeah,
of
unless there's
something
some video or recording for
recording,
say
yeah.
this never happened. But honestly, it's not there because this is a like a promise between two people.
Two
So
people.
obviously it not right in a pen and paper and ink not the same way like Hurricane when Hurricane say they had a gentleman's agreement. You
Mm-hmm.
see me? And then the Spurs go back on them word.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, I just can't say oh the player is at fault right here. And you did ask a question how Newcastle fans feel. I've been a watch some Newcastle fans online today, and the man them a crash out. They want say Isak a waste man, Isak a this and Isak a that. I mean, I say, bro,
Childish
come on.
behavior. Racist, childish and child's behavior. You can't say a statement like this and don't think like, whoa, probably the club really. Because at this point, I feel like that, and that's why the question I ask is it really Liverpool him want, or at this point it's just that say him want to move on to on a different.
I believe at first he wanted to leave, but
Mhm.
then him only option became Liverpool. So
Liverpool,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily say a Liverpool him well want go, but at the fact that Liverpool are the only ones who really want to buy him at this moment in time.
And with this now, cause if Newcastle is supposed to play hardball and say them nah sell him until him contract end, them are gonna have just have this man a sit down, not doing anything, still a pay him. And we have this conversation on the live as well, where if the board are really comfortable with Edio having him on the bench. At this point, it really look like it's up to Isak whether him decide for play for them for the last year or for just willing to sit on anywhere at home and still get paid. Because as I said, he's still under contract, him have to get paid. If them are gonna sell him at this point, if it's not 120, as I said, them are gonna get underpaid. So them will be hard, and them alone are lose from it.
Yeah, and what really got me is if you really made the situation, what's going to happen if Isak stays? Them can't them there's no way them gonna have this man sit down on the bench. So them gonna integrate him back into the team. And if them integrate him back into the team, what players do sometimes is them try to tank them own value. In the sense where Isak come back and him play average or bad on purpose.
I mean, so suppose he don't want to play. I mean, I think, but like, suppose he don't want to play. Suppose him decide say, "Yo, I'm
No,
not going to play."
if the thing is if them put him on a pitch, him have a play. But him can play shit enough
Can
forget
can he
bench.
decide not like if it because he's not at training, yeah, like him not got training. So even if like the Edio put him on the list of say yo 11-man squad, is it a situation where he can still decide say yo me not turn up to the sound I've got definitely put somebody there. So it's me not trying
Him
for
would
whether
have get
is
him would have get fined till him fool. Him
gonna
would have
get
get
fined fee. Oh,
fined.
oh, all right.
Yeah, bro. So that's why I'm gonna say it just not if and as somebody this is why I can't rate man like Sancho and man like Garnacho, but I wanna talk about that a little bit. Because for Isak, I don't think Isak willing for just sit down on the bench for 6 months not doing anything. I don't think he want to waste 6 months to 12 month time career like that.
Mhm.
So, bro, in this case, Newcastle just was the stubborn one, and Newcastle
Mhm.
actually messed up. You see
Would
me?
you think a
Them play
loan
them
deal would be optional?
a
Like,
loan deal, like
yeah,
the Osimhen thing.
yeah.
Depends, cause I
Because
mean,
suppose Newcastle still just want them thing is them don't want for selling for less than a 120. No club now come, but probably a club can come with a good deal for loan him for probably like for the 1 year. For
but
still
that are the
have him
thing
for
now, you
next
know.
season.
That I think now, you know, Liverpool I go look upon them now and I say, all right, you see the state. This is Isak basically a tanking value. So him and say the Liverpool I go look upon it. You in a situation where regardless now, you have to go negotiate. At first we did want to get a full 130 or whatever it was. But now with Isak putting in this transfer request, going out in the media, giving Newcastle bad publicity, now Liverpool are gonna look on it and say, all right, you have to go negotiate with him because the player clearly want to leave, and we don't feel like we want to get 130 again.
Get
So
and get 100 or 90.
yeah,
Wait.
to be honest, I don't know if a loan deal is feasible in the sense where you gonna loan him, who you gonna loan him. Most outside of the country you gonna loan him. But then again, who outside of the country you go, I don't know. I don't know. Unless I don't think Isak willing for like go Saudi or willing for go Turkey or one of them. I don't think him willing for do that, to be honest. So I don't know, really and truly. But Newcastle fault in this to me.
Yeah, Newcastle for definitely.
All right. Next up we have the PFA
PF.
team of the
Big
year.
PFA.
PFA team of the year. We have Cells in goal. This is official, as you can see. Cells in goal. Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Declan Rice, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexi McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Alexander Isak, and Chris Wood. Now, two stand out right here, so. And one of them good, one of them bad, in my opinion. The first one, like I say, as a good standout, Chris Wood. Like, remember your dad say you feel like the man put him in there.
Yeah,
And
I
then and
think I think yeah, I think me the same effect I put him in there, but at the same time that might be Haaland because he also scored 20 at goal.
yeah. But me think it's good that them include Chris Wood
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that what them basically do is them just fit him in. It look like him Isak the striker and them just put him on the wing. But them fit him
No,
in
sir.
the team.
He might strike and then put Isak on the wing. Come on, bro.
No. Me I got
Yeah.
off of
The,
the no, the graphic are weird. But either
the
way,
graphic area, I first ever see them do a graphic like this.
yeah. Cause I can't them can't play 2-3-3-2. That don't make no sense. But either way, the formation is irrelevant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
irrelevant because as I always stated that really and truly PFA and FIFA Pro, them just really put out the best 11 man. And
And
that's saying if you want to go into the straight explanation, but yeah.
and the me not necessarily feel like this was the best 11 man.
Exactly. I feel them best 11 to their understanding of football. Because I think cells, I think you did have a problem with cells?
No, Cell's supposed to do that for me.
Yes, cells between cells and many think them actually gonna choose Raya, but give like I feel like this year them really look them really have a high in terms of some player where Chriswood and Cells and Kirkes because I kind of really think they're gonna put Trent because I think if they have the most assists or something like that. You know?
I
My
feel like
problem
Saliba is the
Saliba
negative right
is
here.
a
So.
negative, yeah.
And honestly, I feel like, bro, if instead of three centre back, put in two left back, put in Anthony Robinson, or put in like, bro, come
The
on,
youth are Crystal Palace, them name again.
Munoz right back,
Nunes are
Munoz
Enos. When is
or
that?
Ole Aina.
Ole Ena, yeah.
Like, I feel like you could have, there was a right back to put here, and even if you never want to put in a right back, you have Muriel a centre back who was better than Saliba for me last
Saliba,
year.
exactly.
You have Milenkovic a centre back who was also better than Saliba for me last year. You have
Mm-hmm.
Dean Hoytsu who was arguably also better than Saliba last year. So for me, bro, I don't know why Saliba in the team. Saliba, we not go disagree. Say him have world class ability, but
Last year, nah.
last year was not it. You see me? And then the next man where it's not necessarily a negative because I just knew that he was going to be there. It's Declan Rice for me. Like
Declan
I
Rice.
don't think Declan Rice was a top three midfielder at all. But the simple fact that Declan Rice was nominated for PFA Player of the Year, I knew he was going to be there. So him at the next one, I not really feel like
In a
Caicedo.
feel, yeah.
Um,
I don't know some Arsenal fans are gonna be like, yo, now pick for the Arsenal players. I'm like, I feel like we don't need for understand say is not based off of feelings with the actual truth. Because bro, we can bring a wide conversation and where we feel like play like even Caicedo was better than Declan Rice.
no, I don't feel that factual for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, me not necessarily, bro. As I tell Akim already, I could have named 10 midfielder would have put over Declan Rice last year. But again, the bro, I can't believe this, bro. Like
And me, I
two.
wonder if it's the fact that he make the UCL team of the year
That's what
make
I just like saying. At two free kick cars all of this, bro.
two free kick,
It's crazy,
two free
dog.
kick
At
cars
two
and
free kick cars all of this, Jaja.
two
But
free kick.
Mohamed Salah wins the PFA Player of the Year. I think everybody did expect that. Like,
Mhm.
nothing really for step on that. It was always going to be Mohamed Salah.
It's no
But
surprise.
the Young Player of the Year, though, went to Morgan Rogers, which I don't necessarily have a problem with. But I just feel like it should have been Dean Hoytcher. Like,
Definitely.
I don't have a problem with Morgan Rogers. I think Morgan Rogers was great last year. But I just feel like Dean Hoytcher was the standout
Of stand out, yeah, because I
young
feel like
player.
they have some. I feel like down to the last wire of the season, Morgan Rogers they become a bit invincible. Like him never was about how him start. I feel like Dean Hunt have that level of performance as a young player right through. And me did think it was a no-brainer that said Dean Hoyter would have win it, honestly.
Yeah, same, same.
In a less quality team, monitoring a backline like that, being probably probably the youngest player on the pitch for
I
on
think,
the team of
yeah,
a
'cause I
said.
think it was 19.
Exactly. So come on.
But so um,
And then again, some one next crazy thing where more kind of want to highlight. You have players like Bruno Fernandes and
mm,
Cole Palmer who get nominated in Player of the Year
PFA.
award. Yeah, but never in the team of the season. Like that is crazy to me. Like uno pick uno deck, bro. Like born dep on.
I mean, when you think about it, you have to say Ray. But again, it come back to if them three money, if them six money right here, so in the PFA awards are so called the six best players, then because that is essentially what it is saying. If you're nominated for the PFA,
You're
yeah, then basically I say yeah, one of the six best players this season. But yet still, realistically, two out of the six
two
best
out of
players them
six.
though in
Didn't
the
make
11.
it. Like, come on, I feel like them six for the sure. And like one I got look and say Bruno have a great individual season, but in team finished 15 and Cole Palmer didn't score open goal from what like January. Like then no, don't nominate them then. Don't nominate them.
Because and then that is why I say the whole logic kind of flawed, bro. Because
Blood,
it's not
exactly.
necessarily it's not necessarily the best players make up the team of the year, but it's also not necessarily the best players in them position make up the team of the year either. It's just it's a mixture. But I say it's a mixture. But
Honestly, I would like honestly if me suppose I pick that team here, I still have to Declan Rice out there because I'm gonna just slot Gavin Birch and McAllister as a 6 and 8 and have Bruno as a 10 and take out Rice. I swear. Or Cole Palmer.
bro, Rice would not make my 11. I could have make 2 11 Rice not make him.
And Rice not make it. Exact and again the Arsenal fans them with
Brother,
yo
Arsenal fans lucky, brother.
we play
But
without a forward and he did have to step up and do him. Well, good job. Good fucking job.
Arsenal fans lucky, but that's just the truth, brother.
Bro, I think Gundogan 23 season or win the treble. Gundogan they make the team of the season. He never make it.
23 minutes, so.
But I think Gundogan make it. And you can't ever say Declan Rice last season was better than that Gundogan.
Yeah, but I mean, different players in the league at the time, so I'm not even like draw them comparison.
Yeah, that's true.
PFA 23. Uh, no, gonna never make it. It was Rodri, De Bruyne, Odegaard.
But
Yeah, that was PFA. Anyway, we have a couple transfers to start about. Jadon Sancho and Garnacho. I just want to get them two way out of the way and do them as one. So Jadon Sancho, a bid was submitted by Roma for 20 mil. Right? Manchester United were getting ready to accept this proposal, but Jadon Sancho, however, rejected it, saying that he will not take a wage cut. Now, I don't know what wrong with Manchester United. Well, I must say this as well. Garnacho wanting a move to Chelsea. Chelsea reportedly, Garnacho is forcing a move. Chelsea is stating that they want to pay 30 million for Garnacho. Manchester United wants 50 mil. Garnacho says that he only wants to play for Chelsea, and whether he must wait 6 or 12 months and not play any football, he will do that. Harry Maguire Chelsea this summer. So this man, this youth is willing for wait 6 and 12 month out time career, or 6 or 12 month out time career, just if him not got Chelsea. No, Manchester United. I don't know why Manchester United always end up with the biggest waste man ball of them in a football, bro. I don't know why, bro. How are you a footballer and you're willing for waste 12 months out of your career doing nothing, bro? As a as a young youth, we just I get the bus in a football, and you're willing for waste 12 months worth of development in your career just because Chelsea no want pay 50 mil for you. So me not understand them youth. Jaden Sancho willing don't want take a wage cut. Jaden Sancho is on about 250k a week. Bro, news flash. You're not a Champions League level baller. You're not supposed to depend that, bro. What like
At first,
Chelsea,
a man you kind of spoil him, but come
bro,
on.
at the time, no, you can understand why he got it at the time, which him never should have get it. But at least at that time, he was a top performing player in Europe,
In Europe, yeah.
coming from Dortmund. No, bro, I don't. You're lucky if McKeever consider you a Europa League level baller because you're just not good, brother. Like it's crazy to me how them youth where man I know where Manchester United how them develop the mentality, bro. Because the man them literally come say the alright. Cause remember in a Chelsea half him 150k a week. Now
Mm.
Chelsea half him 150k a week, bro. And the man said no, him don't want it. Juventus come in and them offer him 100k a week, and him say no, him don't want it. Then Roma come now and say them offer him must say 90k plus bonuses or something like that, and him say no, him don't want it. So dog, who you expect to pay you 250k a week unless you got Saudi? Who is going to do that, Jaden Sancho? Please look within yourself and understand. Say you're a waste man. You're not worth that type of money, bro. So who I got pay you that?
General, rough. But I guess them I don't know, bro. Like,
And then like a little girl clown, you gonna tattoo girl by your neck or something. Girl name by your neck. Look a clown bag. Bro, I don't know where Manchester United get them waste ball from.
well, get that one from Dartman. Come out of City Academy.
That's why I'm still saying.
But for them not
But
tattoo the girl name on
wow.
him. For
But
them
just
to do that
find
about
but
three
just
times.
find the root of all problem right there, sir.
So, why? Don't
Jaja.
don't don't take no City Academy players.
Father God help Manchester United. Come on, know how we always end up in a them position. Yeah. The Jamaican superstar Leon Bailey. Now here we go to Roma on a loan deal, I believe, from Aston Villa. Um it was for the best. Like him did have a move because him clearly did have fall out of favor. Him never did get no game. Um Good signing for Roma. Yeah, means I expect him to start down at Roma. And Syria is a slower pace league. If him can just find back like a farm down there,
Farm, yeah,
I
cause if
feel like
Lookman
him can
find back
touch
a
it.
farm, it is possible for him find back a farm.
So I feel like him can catch back a little farm down there. Um Otherwise from that though, Spurs back in for Eze. Crystal, I think it's reported must say 55 mil. Them are gonna pay a fee. Arsenal might hijack that deal. But in this situation, what you think better for Eze go? Arsenal or Spurs?
But that's just ah. If him go Arsenal, where am I go play? Him is more like a what, like a left winger attacking midfielder.
Yeah, him play either one of them.
Well, if him go Arsenal, at least we know him we start over the fake Brazilian. But I don't
Bro,
think that Arsenal honestly have a directly play left winger. If him got and if him got Tottenham, like it took for me the two Well, Brendan Johnson can actually be the starting left winger at Tottenham. The thing is, when Kudus and Madison come back in play, which Madison probably gonna take one next 12 months. So it probably the attacking spot that they rotate between him and Kudus.
Tottenham submit a 55 mil plus 5 minute other and 60 million bid in total. Um, for me, the better team to go to would be for the player sake, for the player career, probably Arsenal, right? I just feel like say
What do you mean for
again,
the player career? Like it has been proven by now that that Spurs will actually win trophy.
oh boy. Um, what I mean by that is, I just feel like say he might go fit better in the system.
In that system. Well, as much as say, like for the two teams that we can see him a start definitely. Like, but don't think even though Brendan Johnson is a young future for Arsenal, for Tottenham,
I feel like him forgot it. I got Arsenal and take Odegaard game. That is what I feel like him for do.
and that is not what they got. That never happened. Like, bro, me
What do you
and
mean that Nagam?
that now him not gonna start all the Arsenal art. Even if he's more talented than Odegaard, or have a better
No,
player.
him just better than Odegaard.
And like, all right, that's a fair point. But when I think Arsenal, like that is like at any point in the Liverpool career, them that go get up and buy a whole midfield, knowing that say Jordan Henderson is there. Even though him never good, them are gonna always want to start him. You see, so that's the situation. I'm not say Odegaard are good peoples, but like when I think Odegaard by now is a starter. Is the first one of the first five name on the
But
starting
me
team
feel like that's why him so shit for the past 2 seasons because
in that
him just
competition.
not have nobody like. Remember, say him still young, so it's not
Mm-hmm.
like say him have that mature mindset for no
Yeah.
say yo, this is my position and me go play to the best of my ability. I feel like him a lose drive, and that is
Mm-hmm.
why him not play him best ball game. And with somebody like Eze coming, obviously him a go first start on the left wing because nobody know out there. Like
Nobody, yeah. Like, and
nobody
that's
know
for
out there.
me. This is for me. I'm gonna feel like if I feel like him and Odegaard can play in a space where they won't get intertwined with each other. I feel like the two of them can play and the team agree. So yes, Arsenal just seem like the quicker option of terms of as a player with my quality, you have a sure start. With Tottenham, it's gonna be a bit more of a rotated game, at least probably 130 games for the season. We are at Arsenal, like have like 40 games. Sure start.
Well, other than that, Douglas Luiz back in England signed for Nottingham Forest.
Douglas Lewis?
Mm.
Douglas Lewis? Man, I
But
laugh.
but
Man, I laugh. Bro, me not see that, bro. A joke that. Just say a joke, you make.
but the Douglas Luiz.
I know the Douglas Lewis. I know the Douglas Lewis. I know the.
No, but the Erie gonna drop yet, but him said the deal soon done. So um that is going to be a done deal for Nottingham Forest. And I remember who Nottingham Forest Yates and Nottingham Forest holding midfielder. Yates a baller still. But I guess Douglas Luiz are gonna play like eight in a number 8 role instead of the six.
Nottingham
Or
first make some good buys still in a bro. Nottingham first are going themselves.
yeah. Um Otherwise, from that, I think everything get wrapped up in terms of transfer. There hasn't been much transfer movement. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Donnarumma confirmed to City yet?
No, I'm not seeing nothing on that since.
I really
Mm,
want Trafford to be like, wouldn't mind like But who don't mind Manu can't put like Manu just bigger. We don't want to go over again with Onana and Onana 2.0. Like Manu just
we need,
just workless.
yeah, bro. We need like need a goalkeeper. Need like need you know like when you need flour. Yeah, we need a goalkeeper like that, bro. Crazy.
To them, I learned that James Trafford is 6'6" tall.
Eh,
Yeah, and him no look him no.
that's really mad, dog. But yeah, people, that was it for the episode. As I say, please remember Sunday night live streams. You see me? After the match them play, Sunday night we'll come live and do the weekend review. You see me? It's a good way for build the community, get the community to interact with each other and all of those stuff. You see me? So not just tune in to the Sunday night live them. You see me? Alright, people, please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, cause that's gonna notify you when the video them a drop. And big up on yourself. We out.